above the noise. Heard you call me, step out of this boat of men. I run, I question you like a child. My mind says you must have meant someone else. I can't go, no, I can't do what you've asked. And I know you commanded me to go, but what if I fall?
I will catch you.
And what if I'm alone?
I will guide you.
And what if I can't carry the weight anymore?
I will lift you up so you can soar.
And if I let go,
I'll hold on.
and if I push away,
I will call you home.
right back to that place on my knees. What if I fall?
Oh, child, you know I don't make mistakes. If you could see the plans I made for you, if you only knew, you'd run to me.
What if I fall?
I will catch you.
And what if I'm
I
lost?
will guide you.
And what if I can't carry the weight anymore?
I will lift you up so that you can soar.
And if I let go,
I'll hold on.
and if I push away,
I will call you home.
right back to that place on my knees. What if I fall? What if I fall? What if I fall? And what if I'm lost? And what if I can't carry the weight anymore?
I will lift you up so you can soar.
And if I let go,
I'll hold on.
and if I push away,
I will call you home.
right back to that place on my knees. What if I fall?
What if you trust me?
Hello everybody, Richard Smith here with Alaska Christian Mission and 365daysinalaska.com. I want to talk to you today about the plan that God has been showing me over the last couple of years. I believe I now know where I'm supposed to be at and what I'm supposed to do exactly. And I want to tell you first, this journey has been an awesome journey. My faith started out asking God, why me? Okay. My favorite term or saying is, what do I bring to the table? Okay. What in me is there that God can use to glorify Him? Now, there are plenty of stories in the Bible, such as Moses and so forth, where God's telling Moses, look, Moses, I got you. Your words will come out because I'm telling them to. Okay. It'll be okay. You know, the first year I was working on this, I was asking God, why me? What do I bring to the table? And I started looking at my life, and I started doing a lot of praying. I started doing a lot of questions, asking a lot of questions, just researching, just putting myself into it. And what I came up with was that God wanted me to be in Alaska doing something, but I wasn't sure what. I knew it had to be something with helping people. And so I looked at the homeless situation. I looked at feeding people. I looked at helping the youth. I've looked at everything. And I believe that what I'm trying to do and what God is telling me to do, the same thing, has all that encompassed inside of it, okay? The question in my mind has been where. And I've learned something along the way, that it's not my timing that matters, but God's. Okay, I just have to be ready, willing, and able to go through whatever it is God is ready for me to do at that time. And so, the where, I believe I have found the piece of land that I think God wants me to use. I believe it. I've seen the pictures of it, and just by seeing the pictures of it, I believe it. It's not a huge piece of land. It's 1.81 acres of land. It's on a little island called, and I'm going to get it wrong, so forgive me, but it's called Panuke Island, right outside of Ketchikan, Alaska. Okay, it has a Ketchikan address. It's 1.81 acres, as I said. It's right off the ocean, so there's an island. So you got Ketchikan sitting here, and then you got the island, which is not far from it. You can see the island from Ketchikan. It's not a great distance. And then on the other side of the island is where the property sits. So basically, once I buy the property, and I have a boat, I'd like to say I'm gonna have a houseboat, then I can be able to take that houseboat from the island, from my own property, over to Ketchikan to get supplies and to pick up people and missionary teams and things like that, and then take them back to the island where they'll be able to set up camp for whatever time they're staying there. So this piece of property, Ketchikan and Juneau have the two big airports in the area. People can fly in from Seattle. You can go from anywhere to Seattle and then get on a plane from Seattle to Ketchikan or Juneau or Fairbanks or Anchorage. So Juneau is in the middle. It's a little farther away. Ketchikan, I believe, is the place that God wants me to be at, and I'm going to use that airport as a place for missionary teams to come into and fly into, and then I can pick them up from wherever I'm going to pick them up at on the boat, and we can then head back over to the island, to the land. Now I'm going to call this land Alaska Christian Mission Ranch, okay? Because what I'm hoping to do eventually down the road is turn it into a ranch where we raise our own chickens and for eggs and some livestock. I'm not sure what kind yet. Grow our own food and wind tunnels and greenhouses and so forth. But a lot of people will ask me, well, what are you going to do on the ranch? Well, the ranch is going to be set up kind of like you would see a church camp. Okay, we're going to have small cabins sitting around the property with a fellowship hall, a place to eat at, and a kitchen where we can cook the food. And you can have fellowship there. You can have your devotionals there, your group devotionals, and just a time of getting together in that particular fellowship hall and doing things. We'll have a TV up there with some satellites. We can watch whatever's going on that night on TV if we want to. Whatever we want to do, it's going to be the central meeting place. Okay, I'm going to have a house on that property where I'm going to live, and I'm going to live there full time once I get everything built and running. And so this is my goal. This is the goal that I believe God is showing me to do, and that is to build what I call a mission ranch on that piece of property there in Ketchikan, Alaska. All right. I'm standing here before you today in front of Rago, Snow Camp Rago, Mark. It's a little store that has been here ever since I can remember. I used to come here as a teenager, way back when there used to be accounts under the counter. And I had an account here, and my girlfriend at the time wasn't lived too far from here, and I would go visit her, and we'd come up here and grab our soda pops or whatever. And I had an account here. I'd pay it every week, and I have a lot of memories of Snow Camp Rago, a lot of good memories of Snow Camp Rago. So and over the years, as time has gone by, when I've been out here in this area, living in other areas, I made it a point to stop in here and show it to my grandchildren, because this place has a special meaning in my heart. Well, now this place is one of the great tools that God is allowing me to use to get Alaska Christian Mission started. The people here that run this Snow Camp Rago are good Christian folks who are very supportive of me and God's plan for me to get this done. And I am honored to say that I am backed by a bunch of friends that run this Snow Camp Rago. Mike Snyder and Carrie and everybody that works here have been great to me, good folk, good Christian folk, and I am so glad to have their support. The other big supporter of mine is Harbor Inn Seafood, and Harbor Inn Seafood has been with me since I started doing this, basically. A couple of years now, I've been going out to Harbor Inn Seafood and sitting with my sign and my donation bucket and letting people know about what I'm trying to do. But it hasn't been until recently, I'd say, finding this land has been what I would call the last straw. It has been the perfect fit, the last piece of the puzzle that I've been waiting for. And I'm still going to be out here at Snow Camp Rago. I'm still going to be out at Harbor Inn Seafood. I'm going to be out there trying to run what I call a Every Dollar Helps campaign. Okay. If $24,000 is a lot of money to raise between now and next August. Okay. But if 72 people came through and gave $1, whether it be here or at Harbor Inn or both, for the day, then I would be able to save $72 a day to put away to buy the land to start the mission on. Now, that is my goal. That is what the campaign is about. If I could ask every family or person that comes through to just leave $1, just $1, to help get this campaign going, to help make this a reality, then I should be able to reach my goal of being able to buy the land by next summer. So I am telling you now, I have complete faith that God is in control of this, that He is leading me and directing me, and that I am doing the right path for my life to do God's will in my life. I want to get back to the land because I think that's a very important piece. It's a piece I've been waiting for. This land, like I said, is on an island. There are some pictures of it on my website, and I'm hoping to put some pictures up here if I can figure out how to do that. So you might see some pictures flash across the screen in just a second. But I have had the last piece of the puzzle given to me. The connect the dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 connect the dots puzzle that started a very, very long time ago when I was like 10 years old is now, in my opinion, complete because of the land being there. No, I'm going to put everything I've got into this. I'm just asking for your support and your prayers because I know that God is in control, but I also know that God uses us as people to help each other. His greatest commandment is to love each other. And we as Christians are being used as tools of God to help others. Okay, that's what Alaska Christian Mission is all about. It's being that tool where mission teams can come in from all over. Say, hey Richard, I want to come up, stay for a week or two. Great, I got a couple of cabins for you, you got a place to stay. All you got to do is bring a little bit of food for you to eat, and come on, you're good. And you can buy food and catch a can. And have a place for mission teams to come in, and then we can take them out to the areas they need to go out to and talk to people and witness to people and just share the love of God throughout all of that area there, all those island areas, all that area there. They can share the love of God with anyone who will listen. Go visit churches, set up Bible schools. Just get out there and let people know about the love of God. And that's what this is about. So I just ask your prayer. I ask for your support. I ask for your prayers. I ask you to keep me in your prayers, please. Pray that God will use me as a tool, and everything is going to be awesome because I know it will be, because God is in control. And when God's in control, everything is awesome. Okay. I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to share this video with you. 365 Days in Alaska is coming soon, and I'm going to tell you what it's about real quick. 365 days in Alaska. When I go up to buy the land in Alaska this coming summer, I'm hoping to stay up there for a year. Okay, I know my granddaughter's not going to want to hear that, but I'm hoping to stay up there for a year. What I want to do is get that place going. I want to take mission teams with me up there when I go to buy the land. I want to start cutting down trees. I want to start building some huts. I want to put a place there where mission teams can come in and sleep. Okay, and as soon as that happens, that land is bought and that place starts to get built. I want mission teams to be able to come up there then and start helping me build that mission ranch. I want you to start getting out into the neighborhoods and talking to people and letting people know, hey, this is coming. Alaska Christian Mission is going to be here for you if you need help. And I want to be there for the first year, 365 days in Alaska. I want to be there every day to build this place up. And I want mission teams to come in and give me a hand. So I'm inviting you, if you're a mission team, if you're a church, if you're a person, if you're just a regular person and you feel like God's calling you to come out and give me a hand in Alaska, let me know about it, okay? Because I want to have at least 3 teams go up with me when I go up there. And you can stay a week, you can stay a couple of days, you can stay a month. Well, however you want to stay. Let's say I got 3 teams to go up. One team stays a week, one team stays a month, one team stays 2 months. As soon as that one team leaves for the week, I got another team coming in to stay however long they want to stay. As soon as that one team for a month leaves, I got another team coming in to stay as long as they want to stay. And we're going to do that all year round. And we're going to make videos about it. We're going to put it on YouTube, and we're going to tell people about what's going on. And I'm hoping to turn it into a TV show, but we'll have to work on that one. But 365 Days in Alaska is about being there in Alaska for 365 days a year and doing what it takes to serve God. So be watching for that, 365daysinalaska.com. Okay, right now it's a forward, but I'm going to get that website going. 365daysinalaska.com. Check it out. Thank you so much for your prayers and your support. It means everything to me. Thank you.